So we solved this problem of Max Subarray, where you have an array and a target and you want to see which subarray consecutive has the maximum target, and we use two for loops. The problem with nested for loop is, say the array goes through this. When it has a nested array, when it reaches here, the nested one should do one round. Then the above one reaches like I of 1, the below one again do another round. Then 2, the below one do another round. So for each item that the above for loop goes through, the nested one will take a full round, which makes it in programming something called O of n squared. So O of n squared means your program is not very performant and you should avoid it as much as you can. To solve this problem more efficiently, we use something called sliding window technique. But what's a sliding window technique? Let's say we have an array of 8, 2, 5, 9, 3, 6, 7, 1, 4, and there should be assignment. Sliding window pattern is something like this. You first take the first group that you want to add them up. So how do we take the first group? Well, let's write our function and let current sum equals to 0. Let max sum equals to 0 as well. So for let I equals to 0, so long I is smaller than target, increment I, then here max sum equals or plus equals to array in the position of I. So you might say, well, we used another loop. Yes, this loop only takes up to the target and it runs one time, so it doesn't matter. Then we say current sum equals to max. So max sum of this equals to the current sum. So 8 to 5, 15 is our current sum and its max sum up until now. So here, the window we took it here, like we have it one time, we went through this 8 to 5. But how do we slide it to 2, 5, 9? Well, we create another for loop, but instead of nesting, we create it outside. And in programming, it doesn't matter if you have O of 2n, like this doesn't matter, or even 4n. We get rid of how many times do you have a loop. So long that it's not a nested loop, you don't have a problem. It's more efficient. So let I equals to target. So long I is smaller than array.length, I plus plus. So where did we start? We have target as 3 and 0, 1, 2, 3. So we've already did these. Current sum of 8 to 5 is 15 plus array in the position of I. At first the array is in this position, which makes it, these 3 are not 24, these 3 are 16. So we basically take out the first one. How do you take out the first one? Well, minus array in the position I minus target. So how does it work? Well, I here is target, which is here at first because it's 3. So array in the position of I minus target, minus itself is 0 at first. So we take this out. The second round, this comes here, it adds this to our 16, then target has, I has moved but target hasn't. So it says 4 minus 3 is 1, so it reduces this. Then it moves here. It basically does this every time, like you have the current sum, which is the sum of these 3, then adds this through plus array in the position of I, then it says like reduce this by making array in the position I minus target, because this is moving, the I move from one to the other, but the target is always 3, so it always reduces 3 from the target. And the last step what we do is max sum is equal to math.max current sum max sum, then return max sum. I think this should be somewhere else. We will explain more. I just want to test it. Max Subarray array target, let's see what we have now, 18. So 6, 7, 1 is 14, 9, 5, 14, 16, yes. We basically took the first one through a loop, and we said like we have, then we add this 9 to 15, which is 24, but we said like remove this one, which makes it 16, something like that. Then we move again like this. We do it through, if we take the current sum, we do the add up, then the current sum is array in the position of I, which is at first, because the target's 3, array in the position of I is 9, and 9 and 15 is 24. Then we have to get rid of this. Well, the best way to get rid of that is array in the position of I, so array in the position of 3 minus target's 3 as well, which makes it 0. It removes this. Next time it goes through this, it comes here like 18 plus 3, 22. Then it says array in the position of I. Now array is in this position minus target. It adds up to this one, because now array is in the position of 4 minus 3 is 2. It goes on like that. We just do math.max. Thanks.